Monster News, tapping in, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Let's get to it. We got Slim Thug, speaking his mind, letting people know how he feel. He feels that we need to stop blaming white people and that these ain't even those same white people that had us enslaved and in bondage. We need to let go, grab ourselves by our boots and, get it together. He got himself together, so black people should. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that clip and I'm going to be back with some more commentary. Let's get to it.
We can't blame white folks no more. We gotta let that go, kid. Them people, that wasn't even these people. That was some people before them. So at the end of the day, everybody showed us they can do it from scratch. So we can't be worried, waiting on nobody to give us nothing. Everybody just gotta do it, no matter where you come from. You gotta do it from scratch. I ain't had shit and look at me now. So if I could have did it, you could have did it now. We gotta stop making excuses. Stop waiting on motherfuckers. We gotta take advantage of this shit. We gotta be happy on purpose, doing shit that make us happy.
Yo, we back. So just be 1,000. I totally disagree with Slim Thug. Well, I'm gonna say I 25% agree. I do feel like that we shouldn't be sitting around waiting. We shouldn't be waiting for the white man. We definitely should be working, thriving and striving, trying to do better and create generational wealth. Get financial literacy, financial knowledge, all of those things. But we still owe. It's like, just because if you owe me some money, say you owe me some money or something, but then eventually down the line I get my shit together. Nigga, I still want the money that you owe me. That's basically the same situation with us, with black people in America. Yeah, we getting our shit together and we eventually are gonna get our shit together, but we still want what we owe, goddamn it. 400 years of free labor. People always act like they don't know, or maybe you don't know, Slim Thug, because you never really worked a typical 9 to 5. You sold mixtapes and you became a millionaire off of mixtapes. And you say another thing Slim Thug said is, if I did it, then you could do it. Yeah, Slim Thug, you did it, but you gotta also remember, there was thousands of other young black men that were doing the same thing you were doing. They were selling their mixtapes and things like that in the 90s. You just had grace from God. You just got grace from God that you didn't get no terminal illness or anything, that you passed away. That's it. It was people that were doing what you doing. You just had grace from God. That's it. It's not like you just did anything. Yeah, you put in that work for sure, because you could have just sat around and did nothing, but there were people doing what you were doing. You get what I'm saying? So it's not like you was just super special. You just got favor and grace from God. But if you never worked a 9 to 5, probably like Slim Thug, you would know that labor is a huge part of the job, the cost, of the just the cost of the company. I can't think right now, but if it's slow at work, what do they start doing? They start sending people home, at warehouse jobs or jobs that's dealing with production, because labor. So if you have hundreds of years of free labor, don't you think the people that was doing that labor for all of those years, their ancestors or somebody should get paid? You're crazy. Any other group, any other nationality or whatever, nobody have no problem. They wouldn't even stick their neck, even if they wouldn't agree with it. Why would you stick your neck out and say it? Just keep that shit to yourself, man. It ain't that serious, bro. Like I feel you, and this is a clip, so I'm not gonna do him like that. That is just a little 30-second clip, but I know how Slim Thug is. I follow him. I'm one of them people. I still follow him because I support Slim Thug, even though I don't agree with everything he say. It's just kind of like I still support him. He's still somebody listened to growing up. He be showing love to black businesses and stuff like that on IG and things like that. So he does have, his positive things that he does. But and just like everything in life and everybody, there's pros and cons. But with this situation, we owe, man, 400 some years of free slavery, bro, getting beat, lynched, all of those things, pillaged. Then you got to think after slavery, that time period where we was trying to get ourselves together and they were still putting different laws into place to try to put people back into captivity and things like that. Then after that, you had the Jim Crow era. Then after that, you had the Civil Rights era. Then after that, you had all type of COINTELPRO. Then in the 80s, they sprinkled in the crack. in the child support system and all that. You feel me? Just all of this shit, man. Now you got mass incarceration in the 90s and all this type of stuff. So it's like all of those things through the years, and even the things that was going on in the 90s with Freeway Ricky Ross with the CIA, with them pumping the crack into the community. Like look what they did. They owe us, bro. They directly, all the time, they indirectly destroying our communities, making sure we don't ever get over that hurdle. And people can't say, oh, just because I did it, everybody could do it. Man, black people out here fucked up. You crazy. If you feel like that, you really ain't outside. You must be inside coddled or something, bro. People need goddamn mental health, hospitals and things like that. People need resources. Man, hell, people just need money. People need homes. People need money. They need transportation. A lot of black people are just lacking just basic needs and basic, necessities for life. But I ain't gonna rant too long, man. Y'all like, come subscribe. Let me know how y'all feel. Appreciate it. Chuck.